Rise ye ashen tarnished chosen undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and old, to the next installment of your Dark Souls 2 Scroll of the First Sin Platinum Guide. This should be your penultimate video. We have come a long way, and we are so close now. So we are at the mid-gutter bonfire. Going to relight my torch. I'm not going to rest. If you've rested, then you'll have a poison statue here. When you come in, there will be a dreg coming from the right, and you may get one come from in front of you. We are going to take this ladder down for the third time. And the last time you'll have to do this section of the game. Get down. That makes me jump every time. That was a silly idea. I was like, oh, I'll get my bow out. But wait, that puts the torch away. So we're just going to pretend I didn't do that like a moron. So, as with previously, we want to bop as many enemies as we can before we go down, as they continue to represent a fearsome amount of damage. You don't want to get mobbed. Mobs are, in my opinion, the number 2 cause of death in Souls games, number 1 being gravity, number 3 being bosses. Keen to know what your thoughts are on that, actually. That's definitely how I find it. Mobs of enemies I find more threatening than a boss. Now, don't get me wrong, when you first fight a boss, there is always that chance of, well, I don't know what it's going to do, I don't know how it's going to act, therefore there's always a risk. But bosses are a lot easier to learn than dealing with mobs, in my opinion. Again, interested in your thoughts. What, in your experience, what do you find, the hardest to deal with or the most threatening? I'm gonna say that I was just doing it while I was waiting for the last enemy or two to let themselves be known, but the truth is I'm just force of habit grabbing items. But yeah, what poses the biggest threats or risks for you in your playthroughs? Is it full damage? Is it not knowing timings for heals when it's safe to heal? That's definitely a big one. Are you a player who tries to rush through the game? Make sure you grab this fragrant branch. That is the 2 fragrant branches we're going to need. One so that we can get to the hidden Lucatiel bonfire in this next section, and the other one so that we can get to the shaded woods. We have to depetrify the pyromancer girl at the lever. So, at the bonfire, have a rest. Make sure you have poison moss equipped. And for the last time, you're going to have to fight your way to the bottom of Black Gulch. So the one thing that I didn't do for this, just because it meant getting, well, it was, you don't need it, but it's a nicety, is actually a spear is such a good weapon for this area. Well, we've got that, and we've got fire arrows equipped. these annoyances. Don't forget, wormy boy. Ow. Had to get that cheeky hit him at the end, didn't you, Wormy Boy? And Wormy Boy 2. The Revenge of Wormy Boy. Uh-oh. No! So yeah, it's the attack when he comes out is the one that poses the big risk. Right, summon the NPCs to deal with the NPC invaders. As always, Bashful Ray is going to be your MVP. No, that's clearly not what I was trying to do. Wrong arrow. There we go. Huh. Not getting invaded. There he is. There we go. Come on, look up. There we go. Why are you not letting me lock on? Oh no. Behave. So after I said Bashful's gonna be your MVP, what does he do? But he goes fighting a bunch of the dark claw hand worm things. Thank you. There we go. Bashful. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. There you go. All I had to do was just start to say he's doing something wrong, and Ray's like, no, 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 no. No, I'm Bashful Ray. I am the NPC. go. Get to the bonfire, light the bonfire, and use a black separation crystal to send Ray back home. Thank you, sir. Have a rest. And let's get our farming gear on. So, we don't need the Ring of Blades, so that will be room for your covetous silver. We just need our shield and our fire sword. And then Testadora, Jesters, Testadora. That is maximum soul farming goodness. Feather. And this is something you should be nice and familiar with now. I'm actually even going to put on a poison moss to play it extra safe in case we get poisoned en route. You shouldn't, if your shield is up, you're only going to get hit like that once on the back and side. I am having a quick double check that this delivery driver outside is not going to be trying to deliver something. We're not expecting anything. But just to be on the safe side, I don't want to start a boss fight and then have to quickly detour. Looks like we're good. Sorry about the mine a bit there. And rotten. As I believe it's somewhere in the region of 6 to 8 times, if I recall. But at this point, you are familiar in dealing with the rotten. Lure him into the open area so you don't have to worry about the fire. Lots of swings and misses, 2 hits maximum. Just make sure if your stamina does get depleted too much, that you just allow it to get back up. When he does the vomit, if you're already in a good position, you get many hits. Do not get hit by the grab. The grab can insta-kill you. That is the one move that you can't afford to get hit with. Come on. No, stop it. I see. You tried the whole walk back so that I get impatient and attack you, and then attack me. But that is why we are below 25% equipment weight, so that we have maximum recovery on all of our actions. The big, oh no, forward swing. He's spicing things up. There we go, so this is a nice 3-hitter. Two-handed. There we go, get that extra little cheeky damage in there. Big swing, big swing, big. 1, 2, and big swing. Two-handeds aren't really worth it. They take up more stamina than they're worth. That's the AoE attack. Make sure you heal afterwards, so that in case you do get hit by a melee attack, you can survive it. Nearly there. There we go, I can finally show you cutting one of his arms. And now we don't have to worry about the grab for a little bit. So if you cut off his arm, he will drop that barrier spot. So get your 2 souls. Return to comfort. Spend all your soul items. Okay. And how are we doing? 1688, so that is our first million? Yes. 2 million to go. Well, 1.9 million to go. Burn bonfire aesthetic. What is done cannot be undone. And this is why this video is going to be the penultimate. Zeroton. And as simple as it is, it takes a bit of time. But in terms of amount of souls obtainable, this is the best I've come across, and I will give credit to a streamer whose channel goes by the name of Retro, as some of my run was fine-tuned. I always look at what other people are doing to see if there's a better way than what I do. I don't always take it just because it's quicker. You know, mine is a combination mainly of my own experience, but then I do take kind of the best of other people as well, where they've either made something quicker but not more risky, or where I've made things riskier than necessary as well. I am definitely... Ow, that's the side of the head. And let's get a double drink. There we go. But yeah, Retro was definitely the channel where I actually took quite a few learning points away, refined my run a bit more. Similar to in my Dark Souls 1 guide, JRPG Gaming, sorry, JRP Gaming, I picked up a couple of pointers where my run was inefficient. Same thing with this one with Retro. So as you saw, I did manage to take a physical hit. There's a reason why I keep saying about watch for the grab and heal after the AoE, because you can survive a hit in all the other scenarios. Come on, here one. Come on. We both swung and missed. So long as that one misses, that's all that really matters. Nearly there. Just all I'd suggest from experience is don't get overconfident, don't do extra swings unless it's literally like that one, the last swing to kill it. Farming, and I mentioned in other farming videos, farming can be tedious enough. There's nothing worse than when you get the boss to its last sliver of health and you die and then you waste that entire farm run. Parasitic, and we repeat the process. Let's see if we can get anything better using the halberd instead. My main concern with the halberd was just it takes more stamina. I don't think the trade-off is going to be as good. More damage per hit. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Especially when we whiff after a roll. In case you were wondering, it is definitely not worth doing the halberd over the firelong sword. Firelong sword, if you look at this, I'm only safe to do one hit. Firelong sword, I'm safe to do two. So although a single hit does more damage, the firelong sword, the fact that I'm getting 2 hits in, I'm doing more damage over time. It's still more fun using the halberd. Come on. No. No gravity. Come on. Apologies, I'm not being massively talkative. It's a bit of focus because we are in that he can kill us in 2 hits guaranteed kind of territory. So although it is a very straightforward fight, it is still one that you have to be on guard. Come on, stop it. Will you stop? Look, now you're just moving forward. What do you think this is, fencing? Hey. That has definitely proven the firearm sword as better method. No, don't get up. Bonfire aesthetic. What is done cannot be undone. Do 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 do. Overreaction to getting hit by a little bit of toxin. Bonk. Bonk. Stab. Bonk. Come here. Get over here. See, getting an extra 200-ish per round. I was not expecting you to hit me with that, so I will have a drink. Stop. Just hit you. Seriously. Nick, stop moving. Stop it. Now you're gonna have to walk. You're just wasting all of your crawling people legs. Stop it! Oh damn it, see? I hate it because it worked. Double drink. Do another drink. I won't wait for the AoE. It's not guaranteed. What? No, come back here. Now you're going further away. Stop trying to hit me and try to hit me. Charge. Come on. Stop it. Blah. Burn the bonfire aesthetic. Now we're doing on time. Ooh. So we're probably going to do 1 or 2 farms in the next video at the pace that we're going. But yeah, we are so close. How are we doing? 179. Oh, we're doing good. So we need 187. Not too long now. Whoa. Oh look, a random passing. Oh, knuckles. Oh, knuckles are armored. Love it. That works so well. Let's do the exact same attack again. That's twice I've been hit by that because I thought I was sidestepping it. I can't fault him on doing it again because he hit first. No grab. No thank you. No. Oh, yes. It's annoying me because I hate the fact that he keeps moving back and I question, why are you doing it? And then now I'm getting impatient with it. It's actually working. It's so frustrating. I just want you to do a single swing and let me bop you twice. Keep doing that, and then... I appreciate you like to think you don't know how this is going to end, but there's one way that this ends. Well, there's actually 2. There's the way that it's ended all the times until now, and then there's the time that you kill me because I get too overconfident or bored with you moving around too much. Oh, and this could be that time. Freaking right in your face. There it is. As far as I know, his attacks are all RNG, so the only attack that's slightly less is if you're at a distance, whether he'll do his advancing lunge versus just moving normally. But the rest of it, if you're at his side, he's more likely to do a side slam. If he's going to attack, otherwise he's going to maneuver around. I earned it. So 3 more? I mean 4 would be the absolute max. We're getting somewhere in the region of 360,000 per run. Stop, but when you get hit by that poison. That was clearly not a Christopher Walken impression. I cannot do a Christopher Walken impression. And if I did, it wouldn't be much better than that. I'd like to think it would be a little bit better than that, but my brother can do a pretty good Christopher Walken. Well, that's those, please. I think you should do it again. That was so successful. I know farming can get tedious, but just think about all of the game that you're skipping while doing this farm. Farming the rotten for 50 minutes, let's say, versus, you know, even speed running it without speedrunner glitches and, you know, hardcore tactics. You're still talking, you know, 2.5, 3.5 hours maybe. And that's actually, I think that's still relatively lowballing, because you've got the Lost Bastille, the Hall of the Cardinal Tower, Sinner's Rise. You've got to do Spider Boss, so you've got to go through Catacomb type area, No Man's Wharf. So even if you're comfortable rushing past enemies, which obviously has its own risks because you have a chance of getting mobbed and dying if anything goes wrong when running. But yeah, even if you're rushing past the enemies to do all those areas, yeah, you're definitely saving time considerably. How are we doing? $185, and I need 187. One more. If that came through, I am so sorry. I didn't have a chance to mute. I tried adjusting my mic away, but yeah, a little burp. If that came through, I'm so sorry. I am somewhat mortified. And that's why we have these equipped. Right. Una más. So yeah, see, it's not bad. Didn't take too long. Come on. Here, boy. Do you like apples? How do you like these apples? Applesauce. I was just thinking that last one, he didn't actually do too much of his maneuvering, as far as I can remember. Get grabbed by the rotten. We've reached the point of farming where we gain the delusional trait. Thankfully, this is the last of the farms. Do it again. Now you should do it again. You were so close, you nearly got me. You should try it again. No, not the crab. Stop it. See? Now your arm's off. Satisfied? Oh, you don't have that arm. And that should do it. So, it's still feather. Apologies. Spendy the sim. Double check and just make sure the personal number that you noted down, the 3 million target, make sure you've achieved that. So for me, my target was 18,779,000. I have 18,935,000, so I have achieved my target. Make sure that you have achieved yours. And let's put our final equipment back on, so ring of blades +1. Oh yeah, could have done with that. That was silly of me, wasn't it? Staffs. Longbow, we will need the longbow. Cables. Won't need that anymore. Lovely. Head to Medulla. Have a chat to Emily.
That is.
Now, you must leave at least 36,600 souls. You need that to purchase with. So let's round it up, let's say 40,000 souls. Make sure you have 40,000 souls. Get your vigor up to 45, and then chuck the rest into endurance for your stamina bar. And as I can see, I will be left with plenty, because I'll have just shy of 300,000 souls and I only need 36,600. Okay, onward. How are we doing? We should at least be able to get the door open. And then, yeah, the next video will be the final video. Castle Drangleic entrance for the last time, and your platinum trophy. I'm so excited to get you your platinum trophy. You don't need to talk to Bernie. We're not actually getting to a point where we can summon him. As with previous editions, open the door. That's not Dark Orb. That's Dark Orb. Pop those two, roll, set those off, which will then trigger the upper ambush. Let them all drop, and let Bernhardt casually watch as you get chased by them. Don't get up. We're all good. Don't worry. I know you're worried. Breaking branch. Get soul spear ready. Pull the lever. Oh no, it's a basilisk. It's a dead basilisk. Come here, light the bonfire, just in case. We're not going to take any risks. Feeding soul, we don't need the souls, but we'll take it. Everyone's favourite rock thrower. Let's get thrown a rock at me. There's the last one. Dropping falchions. Right. Let's try bowling for a strike again. Right, and here, and let's go. Wow, that was anything far from it. Well. You do not need to grab these items. So long as you've got your 36,600 souls, you do not need anything else. And here we go. Theoretically, the last bonfire you will rest at before you have a platinum trophy. So, in the last video, we're going to take this path up here on the left, which will go past the Falconers to the Shrine of Winter. We open the Shrine of Winter because we have achieved 3 million souls in this journey, the Journey 3 journey. And then we get to pass some of the invisible enemies, get to the castle gates, kill an enemy in front of each of the door golems, panic as the doors are opening. Even if you die, so long as you get those doors to open, doesn't matter if you have to do another run to get through. And then all you need to do is get any enemies that pursue you inside, deal with them, and then an NPC is all that stands between you and your platinum trophy. As always, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you choosing this guide to be your platinum guide for Dark Souls 2. Any questions, any issues, comments on your journey? How has it gone? Any feedback? Definitely welcome. Please let me know in the comments. I will respond as soon as I can. I aim to respond very quickly to everything. I have done so far, I believe. All that leaves me to say is a big thank you to you. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.